Hello everyone, this video is about changing your oil sending unit on a 2009 Buick Enclave. This also worked for a Traverse or GMC Acadia. They're all basically the same thing. If you haven't seen one, this is what it looks like. See if you can get a good view there. But your electrical, this part screws into the engine block. Your electrical connector will snap over this little plastic piece right here. What I've done, I've initially tried to use just a regular deep well socket. This thing is a 27mm socket. The trouble I've had is that this socket is just so big and bulky. It's really hard to really reach down in there the way you really need to, and you'll kind of see when you get into it that the alternator's really kind of in the way, and really hard to just kind of squeeze past that alternator. So what I've done is I've gone out to AutoZone and got one of these. It also looks about the same as a deep well socket, but this is specifically an oil pressure switch socket. You can see it's specifically for these, but it has varying sizes inside of there, so it could fit multiple different types. But I think the clear difference with this socket versus the other regular deep well is you can see the thickness of that wall on this one. And this one's got a thinner wall to it, so it actually allowed me to kind of slip past some stuff and get down in there a little bit easier. Anyways, I've just finished the job. I've disconnected the electrical thing right there, and then you just slide your socket over and unscrew it, get it out. And I'm saying this, it sounds a lot easier than what it really is. So it's down here. I've got a light shining down there, and you can see the oil filters right there. Your oil pressure switch, if I can get the right angle, you can see where my finger is on the screen. It's right in front of it. It's right down there. And then there's this little green ended thing. That's the electrical connector, just snaps over the top of it. So yeah, it's fairly simple job and explanation, but not so easy slipping past all those wires. There are some wires that are kind of underneath it, and try to do some explaining with the socket here. So as the socket is on the oil pressure switch, you can normally get it down to about this far, but not quite deep enough to actually turn it. What you have to do is there's a wire on the bottom that you have to move with your finger, get out of the way, so you can tighten it up. Hang on, bud. But that's about all there is to it. Hope this video was helpful, and let me know if you have any questions. Thanks. Bye.